Hello, hobbyists, and welcome to episode 19 of Blood Red Skies Season 1 in the 750-point game between Japan and Great Britain. Well, folks, welcome to episode 19. Paul is a win away! One win away! One win away!
You'll see why I'm not so excited shortly.
Yes, he is. He's a win away. Funny enough, so he is.
It's funny, all right. Wait till we see the board.
He's very close. Very close. So anyways, if he wins today, he wins the trophy. Congratulations to that man right there, that man right there. All right, but anyways, let's talk about today. Today we're doing Escort. So last episode we did high altitude intercept. Today we're Escort Duty once again at 750 points. We're being kind of thematic today. Typically the game rules require the person with the most fighters as escorter. Paul happens to be having the most fighters in today's scenario. The problem is I don't have any Great Britain cards that are free bombers. No single engine, no double, triple or quad engine. So Japan's going to escort today, but we're going to play it as, you know, the Axis versus the Allies. The Allies don't want the Axis to transport their dive bombers. So anyways, let's talk about Japan's list. I have 3 A6M2 Zeros. I'm running their named Ace of Kaname Harada. So he's going to get Tactical Wizard and Tail Snapper. And then I have 2 veterans following him around. I have 2 tight turns and 1 deep pocket. Paul gave me the extra tight turn since I have an odd number of fighters. And then they have the vulnerable negative trait. Then I have the KI-45s with Agile, Heavy Hitter, and then set them up. It is 1 veteran, 1 ace, and 1 regular. And then the bomber that will be transported is the D3A Type 99 Val. It's the dive bomber for Japan. It is laden for the scenario, cannot fire from its front guns, cannot climb for any form of advantage, -1 speed, -1 to the pilot skill. So they are also vulnerable as well, so it's not great either way, laden and vulnerable. They do have a turret one though. And then I chose poorly trained opponents because you'll understand why I chose it. I have home advantage again, and then I chose opening shots, you know, shoot some early bullets across the battlefield today. I'm not sure how well it was, but so for me, I deployed my dive bombers, I deployed the KI-45s, and then Kaname is, with his 2 zeros, are in high cover right now. Paul, why don't you tell about today's experiment? It's an interesting one.
Well, folks, I want you to take a moment and close your eyes and imagine, if you will, a very poor decision. So if you remember last round that I took the victory, question mark, by now we'll have this resolved, I did the German experiment. We played German and who did I play against? Germany and...
It was America.
America, thank you. Couldn't remember, sorry. And we were doing the jet experiment. Well, today, this experiment really couldn't have happened because first off, Japan was on the Western Front. And I think I got that right. My brain is warped at this point. But yep. they were on the Asian front. Japan didn't really get involved. They didn't get involved in anything in the Eastern Front in Europe.
Well, besides invading Russia.
Well, invading
from
Russia.
China.
Terrible mistake. 0 of 10. Do not recommend. Just ask Germany to tell you all about it. But I decided to do something a little different. And you wonder why I'm hesitant? Well, you're going to find out as I talk about this. I'm running Great Britain, and Great Britain's army they were great. You know, the British Navy was amazing, right? Well, the Royal Air Force was good, but instead, my group, it's not so good. I'm running 12 rookies today. 2 groups of 6. I am running 6 Spitfire 2s and 6 Hurricane 2s with a whole lot of tight turns. My only chance of victory is I have to literally tell them to win.
Well,
I mean, there's other ways, but the best way to victory is I've got to tight turn and get this right and get behind them to tail them and blow them out of the sky. Otherwise, you're about to see 12 Great Britain planes get slaughtered in 6 rounds or less, guaranteed, or your money back. Be glad you didn't pay for this.
Yes.
It's your turn.
Yes, escort mission is 6 rounds. So it's maximum 6 rounds. So just because Paul didn't go through it, the Hawker Hurricanes also come with robust. So it's 3 tight turn, 3 robust. The Spitfires exclusively are tight turns. So it's all 6 tight turns. The Spitfires are in high cover. The Hurricanes are on the board. Paul's 2 doctrines and 2 theaters. He took home advantage, downdrafts again. The clouds are dangerous. We have 2 clouds on the board. And he took aggressive tactics, which is nice because he does have a bunch of tight turns. Everything has a tight turn. And then he took Wall of Lead. I guess he wants to take a boon shit. These pilots are very undertrained, so they would rather, wreck up their fighters to just make sure their bullets, they can shoot more rounds out.
Sometimes decisions are made without a lot of forethought. This was a really good idea when I first came up with this setup. I was like, oh, this is going to be good. And now I look at it, I'm like, it's a good thing I teach math in high school and not a tactician of war, because I clearly just pulled off, I forget the Civil War general who couldn't do anything for the North that kept getting destroyed by Robert E. Lee. If you know it, drop it in the comments below, but I'm him today.
Well, we'll see how many RAF pilots lose their life today or bail out of their burning
Plus or minus 12.
But anyways, that's pretty much it. We're going to jump into the board, show you it, and jump into round number 1. All right, so here we are deployed. I have my vowels here, all 6 of them. I don't actually have any of the painted up models or even any of the models, period. So the stands are the models. I just don't have the planes. We got the KI-45s. The Hurricanes are over there. And then, of course, we have the high cover markers over there. We had to put the planes next to them to kind of show, because Paul decided he wanted to put his high cover marker right next to my high cover marker.
Bad decisions all around, folks. Bad decisions all around.
Yep. Well, anyways, we have 2 clouds here. There's a Table War mat here. Shout out to Table War. Thank you for having such good mats. So anyways, we're going to move into round number 1 here. So the objective of Escort, as if you haven't seen it, we did play it before. I'm trying to keep half or more of my bombers alive by 6 rounds, while Paul is trying to eliminate half or more of my bombers by 6 rounds. And in essence, he can do it because I have to either choose to put them all at advantage and them at disadvantage, or them at disadvantage and them at all advantage. I decided to go all advantage with them and all disadvantage with them because I do have some pretty good fighters up there. And again, I am facing all rookies at veteran and higher, or regular and higher. So I outmaneuver everything on this board without a question of a problem. But I am outnumbered 100%. I am 6 to 12. So funny enough, just so you know, Paul wanted to throw 1 mosquito in there, but you can't actually play with just 1 fighter per squadron. It has to be at least 2. So if we had a few more points, I think Paul could have thrown in 2 mosquitoes at rookie.
Oh, I would. I seriously, if we do this again, I'm seriously throwing more. I'm going to get all chaotic.
Yes. Paul and me joked about doing this for a game as well. So we'll talk a little bit more about that in the post game. So anyways, let's move into round number 1 and move all our fighters. Welcome to round number 1, the vowels, the KI-45s, the Hurricanes, the Spitfires, and the Zeros. Now, just so you know, Paul's Spitfires can come in this round. My Zeros cannot come in. I have to wait till round 2 to bring in the Zeros. Paul is not restricted by that. So anyways, we're going to start off with the KI-45s moving first here, because I easily outspeed the Hawker Hurricane, and I also outrank it as well, because I have a 5, 4, and a 3, and that is a 2.
What was I thinking?
So anyways, we're going to move all my fighters and do some fun. Well, here we are for the end of round number 1. I moved up my 4 inches and turned. I have moved up my 7. The ace and the regular burned advantage and then climbed, and then he just flew up and turned, and they all just flew up and climbed. Congratulations for that. Kaname is over there. He moved his 9, and the Spitfires have moved over there.
Oh, Kaname Harada.
Yep. So anyways, that is the end for round number 1. No bullets for round number 1 here, but we do have some shooting for round number 2. So anyways, we're going to clean up the board and move into round number 2. Welcome, folks, to round number 2. We got the Bows, the KI-45s, Hurricanes, Zeros, Spitfires. So anyways, starting down the line, we got all of the KI-45s going here first. So let's begin with them. Here we are, folks. Anyways, I've completed all of the movement here. The Ace flew up, outmaneuvered. The Veteran moved up, outmaneuvered. Now, yes, he does eat a whole lot of bullets, but a couple of those fighters are shooting right into the front of me. So if Paul wants to exchange the bullets and get half his army plinked away, then be my guest, because he has to force that all the way down. So now the regular is going to shoot the disadvantaged Hurricane. This will cause, of course, a head-on shot here. So I'm going to shoot him, and I'm going to trigger set them up. So they gave me one more here. So I have 3 plus 2 plus 1 more for set them up. So 6 altogether. Yep. 3 plus another 3. Yep. All right. 6. Nothing. Great job. Well, Paul, you do get to fire back.
I get 4 shots. No, I don't get 4 shots.
You get 3.
I get 3 shots.
Yep. 2 plus 1.
This is the point of the show where the Great Britain goes down.
But I got a hit at least.
You got a hit. All right, but let's see. That's going to be 4 defense here. Nope. He dodges. He dodges. All right. Well, Paul, you got a lot of things over here to do. What are we gonna start with?
Well, we ain't gonna be doing no shooting.
You don't want to die, Paul?
No, I'm good, fam. I'm good. I kind of want to live.
All right. Well,
because these mean nothing to me. I want them back there.
All right. Well, we'll return once Paul has finished his movement or decides to actually shoot. End of round number 2. We got all of the Vowels. We got some turning that way. We got some returning now, going straight to all the Hurricanes flew there. The KI-45s are still there. I mean, that's where they were last time. But anyways, we got all the Hurricanes bunching up together. Kaname has come on the board to protect the fire. And all the marching Spitfires have as well. Look at all them all, folks. Just look at them all. I think this is the first time we've actually used all the painted up fighters of any one squadron. It's pretty neat having all my painted up fighters now all on the board together, flying. But anyways, that is it for round 2. We're going to clean up the board and move into round number 3. Welcome, folks, to round number 3. We got the Vowels, the Hurricanes, the KI-45s, the Zeros, and the Spitfires. So this should be interesting. The win condition is half or more bombers still with bombs have to survive through round 6. So that is what I have to do. So anyways, first up is the KI-45s and the Zeros, because I outrank everything on the board. So we will be back with all of that. Well, the bullets are already flying as I got the KI-45 spinning around, tailing that Hurricane there. I triggered heavy hitter. Paul, do you wish to robust up that Hurricane and make me lose a dice here?
Oh, well, absolutely.
All right, so basically I lost the heavy hitter dice. So I am 5 plus 2, but in essence, I still trigger critical hits if I hit a success. Well, that was 5, so that's the pious skill. I got 2 more shots here. Nothing. All right, with 1 more dice, the robust did not do it. All right, well, I got a 3 that, no, I have guys over there that can move. So let's move them. Kaname and his 2 Zeros went up there. After a long deliberation, I had this KI-45 turn around. I was trying to tail another one of the Hurricanes, but it didn't work. But I'm still going to shoot 1 Hurricane in the back here. I triggered set them up, but I lost the die due to robust. So anyways, I have 3 plus another 2. So 5 all together. I did get the hit in there, Paul. I did get the hit.
Ooh, you got a hit. Now I got to see if I go down or not.
Yes.
So I go blub blub. Do you
2
get
plus
one on me?
2, so 4 altogether.
I do go blub blub. You got one of them.
Well, that is 1 gone with 2 boon chits now on the entire squad. We'll have to see what happens next. Anyways, I have 1 more fighter. No, now we have to move all the rest of the advantages. So that means the Hurricanes and the Spitfire. So we'll return to you if there's any bullets to fire. So Paul has moved 1 Hurricane there using tight turn. He's going to shoot 4 here, vulnerable, getting him another dice here into my side.
A crit.
A crit. Ooh. Well, I'm gonna trigger actually home advantage there. So I'm gonna ignore the boon shit on them, and then I have a crit.
Well, it gets rid of home advantage at least.
So I lose 1. So I go down to a skill of 3. So I have 3 dice.
Home advantage can be used every single round.
No, it's a discard. It's a remove.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
It's a rod.
Yeah.
Oh wait, what am I doing? I need to roll for my full speed here. Okay, so I have 1 pilot skill, and then I have my full speed. My speed is down to 4. So I will roll 5 together, now that I realize I'm being shot into the side. Correct roll. Correct roll failed. He died. Kaboom. That is 1 gone. All Paul cares about here is removing the others. They also have morale as well, so if they lose enough, they will run. Paul has the rest of the Hurricanes to go. Hurricane shooting at the next bomber in the side. I tried a poorly trained opponent. Didn't work. Paul rolled up there for you all. He got the hit in there. Congratulations to that man. All right. Well, anyways, I will get my pilot skill here of 1 plus...
At least it's a boon shit. Thank you, Lord.
I should have rolled 3 there last time. I had a crit. I rolled 1 too many. All right. So anyways, I have 4 here. I know I rolled 4 last time. I don't know what I'm thinking about. So anyways, I have 5 here. 1 for my pilot skill, 4 for my speed, because my speed currently right now is 4. I survived. Whew, but I took a boon shit. Anyways, we got more Hurricanes to go. Next Hurricane has come up, flown in the front of me, and is going to shoot me in the front. Here we go. 4 shots.
Nothing.
Nothing. All right. Well, that one missed. I can't fire back, folks, from my front guns. My front guns don't work in this scenario. We got 2 more Hurricanes to go. Well, another Hurricane is moved up. It's targeting the front one. We weren't sure if it should be coming through the front or the side, so we rolled it. Paul rolled a full. We did 1, 2, 3 front, 4, 5, 6 side. Paul rolled for a side, so we have a glancing shot. 4 rounds. That is a hit. All right. Another 5 here.
Another boon shit.
He is down. That is him gone.
Oh, that's 2 boon shits. Oh.
That is 2 boon shits. By the way, Paul, I want you to do some good math here. So Paul's good math. I was about to say he got it, but then I realized, no, I was at 4, and I have 4 fighters left. So 4 equals 4. Correct math, teacher Paul?
That is correct. 4 equals 4.
All right. Well, they only have 1 more morale before they're gone. And now we got 1 more Hurricane to go. The last Hurricane has flown up here. Side shooting that Val. Paul needs a hit.
All I need is 1. Yes!
Oh, there we go. Well, anyways.
13 points!
And then since this fighter doesn't really matter, I'll roll to see if he goes and dies. Here's 4. He wouldn't roll and die. But it pretty much is over. That is boon chip morale hit for these Vals, so they will run at the end of the turn. I have to keep them on the board to win. So Paul's madness of all rookies wins it for him all. Man, talk about, I thought I was going to get it because I had the advantage of higher levels, but I didn't have the advantage of guys. Well, time for the post conversation here. Paul, here's a handshake. Congratulations.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Season 1 victor.
That was the absolute wildest game.
We did it. We made it through season 1. I was horrible. But no, it was fun. Actually, I think Paul had the fun enough. I don't really tell Paul what I plan to play these games. Now, I'm not 100% sure how if, you know, Great Britain was the one who was escorting, Paul had way more fighters than I did, but I could have maybe won it there. But, you know, roll the dice. He got it. So, you know, I'm not going to complain about it. I know everyone's going to say, oh, something blah, blah, something blah, blah. Yeah, whatever. Yeah. I sleep well at night.
We're good sports because, honestly, I thought I was a dead man, so it's...
but, you know, I'm glad. You know, it was a gamble that actually worked out. I think it's a gamble because you owned way more fighters, but I thought, you know, I had a whole lot... you know, higher initiative, so I was going to out-initiative you 100%.
Oh, absolutely. It just, that came down to dice. That's all that came down to.
It came down to dice. But, yeah, I hope you enjoyed. So, Paul, we're done with Season 1. Folks, we probably won't start Season 2 maybe till mid-2024. Because I want to get other games rotated in the line. So Season 2, probably mid-2024, will probably start up. But don't worry, Blood Red Sky is not going anywhere. We're not leaving it or anything like that. We had to do Paul his fancy video for, of course. Well, he's got to have the trophy. So that means I now have to go. At the time of this recording, I have not yet ordered the trophy because there's no point to order a trophy that I don't even know whose names are going to be inscribed on it. So I'm like, that's great money to spend.
We don't have the money. The World Series teams do, and they print one for everybody, and they all throw out the ones that they don't use.
That's pretty true. I don't have that money. So anyways, I have to now investigate how Paul's trophy. Next time we will do a trophy ceremony. Once that is made, I don't know. That's on the employer. So by the time this video comes out, we'll probably have the trophy, of course, maybe ordered, or I've talked with a company and seen about getting some quotes and stuff like that. Remember, I'm not made of money, everyone. So, but I will buy the trophy for Paul. That's what I promised. That's what I will do. But anyways, that should be a lot of fun when we actually get to have the trophy. So what are we doing for Blood Red Skies? Like I said, I want to rotate more games into it. And so we're still going to play it. I think we're going to go back to doing some more, you know, dumber ideas like this rookie idea, which I thought it was the dumbest idea to ever come up with. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know what I was thinking. Yeah, but you know,
I don't know that I could do this again.
But it's kind of funny though. I joked with Paul about doing this as like a rookie on rookie. So we just, you know, we only play like maybe like 1,000 or 500 points. We'll have to see. Like I said, now we're just we're going to go through the rest of the book. We're going to try out some of the other missions, give some other things some tries, just as we evolve in the book, maybe to move into Season 2 here. So, I was kind of hoping to get to 20 so we could get to 200 points. Maybe we'll do 200 points. I'm not 100% sure. I think
2,000 points.
2,000, yes, thank you. I'm not sure if we have enough fighters.
200 points. We fly two rookies and call it a day.
But anyways, 2,000 points. I'd like to get 2,000 points. I think it'd be really, really cool to do it. But I think that'd be like a one-day like recording for me, Paul. So that'd be dogfight too. And I'm not sure if I would have enough level of fighters to do it just yet for each nation, because we'd be almost playing a whole chunk ton worth of aces to do it.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think doing an all rookie list would be pretty cool. I think there could be a list of just playing Japan's dive bombers against America's dive bombers and kind of playing them against each other in a dogfight, just because they're not great fighters. If you look at their cards, they're like all like pretty much all of them are like zero, have one shot. They're pretty bad at their level and they move extremely slow as they can go aboard. So we could do that. Like I said, we could go back to rolling up our dice to see kind of what levels of pilots we have. Like I said, we're not going to probably play like this where we play competition. We're going to go back to playing just the fun, the dumb, just fly airplanes and they shoot bullets out of the sky, and again, nothing for points. So congratulations to Mr. Paul Farr here. He's going to get that trophy. By the time this video releases, I'll probably have someone working on it or quote or doing some research. But I'm not sure when, as the time of this recording, I'm not sure when that video will be out. It may be out early, maybe out late. Maybe out mid-2024, maybe out early 2024.
Never know.
It just matters on the company. But yeah, well, with that, I'm going to say, make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and ring the bell so you get notified when our videos go live for you. And we'll see you here next time on Mama Dragon's Miniatures.